Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the Deputy President Kithure Kindiki, in the company of Majority Leader in the Senate, Aaron Cheruiyot, and other leaders, had an event in Narok County. And in that event, there is something that we are getting to understand about some people around William Ruto. When Senator Aaron Cheruiyot was given a chance to address the people, there is something is revealing here, that Rigathi Gachagua did not know the map of Kenya. And so they gave their support to Kithure Kindiki. And in their support to Kithure Kindiki, they were simply supporting Kithure Kindiki for him to know how Kenya looks like. They wanted him to know the map of Kenya. But Gachagua did not know. That's the reason he's giving. And he's telling him to know that Narok is also part of Kenya. This statement is from this guy, a very close ally to William Ruto. I don't know how you take this statement, because remember, he is speaking in presence of Kithure Kindiki. What is he telling Kenyans about Kithure Kindiki? And what is he revealing to Kenyans about President William Samoei Ruto? Those are two things that I'm getting from this. So first of all, listen to him, then we'll go deeper to understand what he's trying to communicate in this statement.
Hajajua map ya Kenya vizuri. Mimi nataka wewe ujue map ya Kenya. Ujue kwamba hapa Narok pia ni Kenya. Na hawa kwa sababu wanalisha taifa, pia hao wazidi kulishwa kama vile wanalisha taifa. Wakati tulikuwa tunakupatia support, tulikusupport ndio ujue Kenya mzima inakaa aje. Ukizungumza saa ile umekaa kwa ofisi, hapana kaa kwa ofisi na kufikiria pengine ati.
Now we are continuing with this panel discussion. Just a quick request. For those who are watching this channel and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And back to our discussion. Now, first thing, Aaron Cheruiyot, knowingly or unknowingly, he is exposing William Ruto at the first place. Ruto has been exposed. In this short statement, he has literally undressed William Ruto before you think of, he's undressing Kithure Kindiki or Gachagua. Ile uchi tumeona hapa ni ya Mheshimiwa William Ruto. Why am I saying so? Who picked Rigathi Gachagua to be his running mate? The constitution is very clear. A presidential candidate will pick his choice of a running mate. So the power rests in his hands to make the final decision to choose a running mate. He had Kithure Kindiki, he had Gachagua, there were Alice Wahome and others. He chose Rigathi Gachagua. When Ruto was choosing Gachagua, if indeed Gachagua did not know the map of Kenya, did Ruto knew that Gachagua is not aware of the map of Kenya? Or did Ruto choose Gachagua blindly to be his running mate? That is the first question we have to ask ourselves. And if so, that Ruto chose Gachagua blindly or knowing that he don't know the map of Kenya. So who failed the Kenyans? In my view, Aaron Cheruiyot is telling us that Ruto failed the Kenyans by picking Gachagua as his running mate, a man who did not know the map of Kenya, a man who did not know his duty as a deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. Because then you are seeking for the vote across the country to be a deputy president. The conjoined ticket. You are not asking for specific quotas or a specific region. You are literally campaigning and competing across the country to lead the country, not a region, not a county, but a country. So who picked Gachagua? Yes, Gachagua came with the issue of watu wa mlima, msikuze mlima, our shares and all that. But the question is, who chose Gachagua? Who forced Gachagua on Ruto's throat? It was his choice. It happened at Karen residence. Kwa Ruto kwenye akona uamuzi kabisa kwenye alikuwa anaishi as a deputy president. But he chose Gachagua. So, Aaron Cherot is telling us that Ruto failed by choosing Gachagua, that Ruto was clueless by choosing Gachagua, that Ruto made a poor judgment by going for Gachagua. Secondly, what is he telling us about Kithure Kindiki? Who nominated Kithure Kindiki to become a subject of debate and voting in the National Assembly and the Senate for him to take over the position of the deputy president? Hii ya Kithure Kindiki, hii ya deputy president hakuna mambo ya grilling. It's just voting. Sio CS wa kugrill. Sababu kumtoa pia ni njia moja tu ama mbili. Ajiuzulu, tuseme 3. Ajiuzulu, afe kibahati mbaya, ama impeachment. Ruto has no authority to fire a deputy president. Sasa atahitaji kupigiwa kura. Ukiwa CS unaweza kuwa fired by Ruto or impeachment. So when Ruto came with the Kithure Kindiki and forwarded his name, now we have been told that Kithure Kindiki was voted for so that he can know the country, the map of Kenya. At first place, we thought as Kenyan that Ruto is appointing Kithure Kindiki because he knows that Kithure Kindiki knows the map of Kenya. Na anasema ya kwamba tulikupigia kura ndio ujue map ya Kenya. Hata ujue Narok iko ndani ya Kenya. So is he depicting that Kithure Kindiki does not know the map of Kenya, and therefore Ruto repeated the same mistake he did earlier, appointing someone or nominating someone who does not know the map of a country that is supposed to lead? In absence of the president, deputy president takes over. Anaongoza region ama watu wote. The other delegated duties they can give to him in his capacity as a deputy president. So, Aaron Cheriot, if I want to interpret his statement, I can conclude that he's telling us Ruto failed by picking Kithure Kindiki to be his deputy because Kithure Kindiki now did not know the map of Kenya, and now they are showing him the map. So that he does not repeat what Gachagua did. So the same way Ruto failed by appointing Gachagua, is the same way Ruto has failed by nominating Kithure Kindiki, according to Aaron Cheriot, among the one to show the map of Kenya. Now, number 3, in this statement, then we are concluding that Aaron Cheriot is telling us Kindiki does not know the map of Kenya. Yes, he was a senator, and now being a CS, especially CS for Interior. Does it mean that he don't know the map of Kenya? He's telling us that Kindiki ajui map ya Kenya. But with that position, does it mean that he don't know the map of Kenya? To serve in that capacity, police officers wako hapo. Kenya mzima, kuna ofisi ya president. So, Aaron Cheriot was mocking Kithure Kindiki. He was literally humiliating Kithure Kindiki. He was literally warning Kithure Kindiki. And thus, that brings in the element of understanding the difference between elected and selected. Kindiki was selected. Gachagua was elected. In my view, there is no way Aaron Cheriot can lecture Gachagua in this manner in his presence, because he was not selected. Gachagua cannot allow this to happen. He will dismiss him quickly. But you see, they are able to lecture Kithure Kindiki because he was simply selected by William Ruto, approved by the two houses. This is humiliation. They will never respect him. Power has entered their head. Now you see how they are talking? The level of arrogance. Because in this event, Kithure Kindiki is the senior most. But how do you approach him like that? Is that the way you can treat Gachagua too? I don't think so.